Jose Mourinho is back to Real Madrid. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Fabrizio Romano has tweeted it. Fabrizio Romano has confirmed it. The deal is sealed, ladies and gentlemen, and all terms have been verbally agreed between Jose Mourinho and Real Madrid, waiting to sign all the documents. Plan is for a 2 years deal, and he's going to travel in June, ladies and gentlemen, and start his work during June time. And ladies and gentlemen, you know what? I was very optimistic at first. No, not optimistic. I was very not optimistic at first. I was not happy about this. You know, I made videos talking about this. You know, I already made the videos before when the rumors came out, and I was very unhappy because of this decision. But ladies and gentlemen, Barcelona, get ready. The world needs to get ready, because Jose Mourinho is here. And you know what? After the fights that happened, after the differences in the dressing room, after no one liking each other in that dressing room, someone like a Jose Mourinho is needed. And Real Madrid fans, I genuinely do apologize to every single one of you who came out and commented under the Jose Mourinho videos that I made, calling him out and calling out Perez, saying, why are you getting this brother when he's washed up? But you guys showed me the light. And after what happened, especially during this few weeks, with Valverde, Tchouaméni, Jude Bellingham, and Kylian Mbappe, and Vinicius Jr. at the same time, the dictator versus the general Vinicius Jr. I don't know what's happening, but we need someone like a Jose Mourinho. You know what? I am genuinely so hyped, man. This is a bigger story. This is one of the biggest stories between Real Madrid and Barcelona in the last few years, in my opinion. After Kylian Mbappe joining Real Madrid, this is the next big news that happened, and I'm so excited to talk about it, man. Real Madrid have agreed to Jose Mourinho's request before he joins the club. Apparently, this includes, Cope has said, he has the right to determine transfer targets and player positions. Thank you so much, man. From a brother that signed, I believe, Drogba, when he was in Chelsea, right? He called Abramovich, which was Abramovich, I believe, was the owner or like the president of Chelsea back in the day, right? He called him and said, I want Drogba. And the president of Chelsea said, who? He said, Drogba. I want Drogba, just sign him, and then closes on him. That brother... This brother is too cold. He did that on the president of Chelsea. This brother has the rights to do whatever he wants, man. This is why I like a Jose Mourinho type of move, and this is why he would be so dangerous for Real Madrid. Because one thing about Jose Mourinho, which I always give him credit, right? At his first tell back in Real Madrid, he signed Ronaldo, he signed Benzema, I believe, he signed Luka Modric as well. He signed the right players, which then the next managers took the team. Unfortunately, we couldn't win the Champions League in 2012. We got kicked out by Bayern Munich. 2013 was it, or 2012? I don't remember. But again, we have unfinished business. We want the Champions League with Jose Mourinho. I think he could cement himself as the greatest manager of all time if he wins the Champions League in the second spell. And I think Jose Mourinho has one ability, like I said, to bring the right players for the team, man. Unfortunately, when he was in Benfica and Roma, you know what? He didn't have the budget to bring in the players that could win him the Champions League. Maybe that was the problem. Maybe we called him out and called him washed up because he didn't just have... He worked with teams that did not have a budget, in my opinion. Now he's at Real Madrid. He has the budget. He can sign whoever he wants. He has superstars under his hands. There is no excuse for Jose Mourinho now, man. No interference from the board in team training. Thank God. Thank God. Yes, we do need that. Full control to Jose Mourinho. He's an experienced coach. He knows what to do. No pointless press conferences. Thank you. Again, I love his press conferences. Maybe he should do more press conferences because, I mean, we like to get even more cold edits from Jose Mourinho. And then he said he is allowed to bring his coaching staff. Yes, thank you so much. There has been a lot of injuries at Real Madrid, and I don't know what it is, man. I think the training staff is the problem, man. They have to be the problem. We are getting so many injured players day in and day out. It has to be something wrong in the coaching staff, if I'm being honest, man. I don't know who's our current, I believe it's still Pentos or whatever, and Pentos was there during back in the day, obviously, but I don't know. He just trains those players a bit too hard, in my opinion. Relax on them. They're not machines. They're not robots. But ladies and gentlemen, again, I love this one tweet. This is the most important signing La Liga has made since Messi and Ronaldo left the league. It's a move that will restore competitive atmosphere of the El Clasico that's been missing some time. I think we went from a Ronaldo versus Messi type of rivalry where we were so excited for the El Clasicos every single year, every single time, every single leg. We were so excited for Ronaldo versus Messi, man. That's at least when I was growing up, right? I don't know about you guys, you guys might be younger, but ladies and gentlemen, the next generation of El Clasico hype unfortunately was not Lamine versus Mbappe. They tried to force it, but it just didn't hit the same. Like, they don't create enough drama or enough tension between each other, because back in the day Messi was the best, Ronaldo was the best. There is no other players. Like with Real Madrid right now, you could say there's Vinicius Jr., you could say there's Mbappe. It's like two players clashing with each other, right? In Barcelona, even you have in Barcelona Lamine Yamal or Rafinha. I mean, two great players. You don't know who's the best. Like, there is no rivalry between two players like before, right? Which made us excited for El Clasico. Now it's Jose Mourinho versus Hansi Flick. When I heard that, you guys don't understand, man. Jose Mourinho versus Hansi Flick, Clásicos. Oh my god, I am so hyped for the El Clásicos, man, because finally, for once, it's between two managers. This is giving me Klopp versus Pep Guardiola, Man City versus Liverpool type of derby, type of matches, man. This is insane. The hype is back for the El Clásicos. The rivalry for El Clásicos is back, and I genuinely mean it, man. I am so hyped from now, and we got beaten by 2-0. I am so hyped from now of the El Clásicos, because I cannot wait to see who out tactics the other person, man. Now again, Barcelona has a better team as of right now, but Jose Mourinho coming in, obviously he will bring the right players, and hopefully he knows what to do, man. Like I said, a creative midfielder that can create chances for us, because we have Valverde and Jude Bellingham who are similar type of roles, and we cannot have both of them in the midfield. Tchouaméni is our defensive midfielder. Again, having beef with Valverde just doesn't work, in my opinion. Jude Bellingham, again, similar to a Valverde type of player, right? We need someone that could create chances, a Pedri type of player, man. But ladies and gentlemen, look at the first transfer window as Real Madrid head coach with Jose Mourinho. He brought in Ozil. Like I said, he brings in the right players. Angel Di Maria, crucial, who won us a Champions League back in 2014, right? Sami Khedira was really good back in the day. Ricardo Carvalho, Pedro Leon, and Sergio Canales. And look at the players he kicked out, man. Look at the weight of players he kicked out. Raul, who was literally the Champions League top scorer before Cristiano Ronaldo joined. You have Guti, the midfielder, who is, you can consider him an icon, but not really an icon, really. But yeah, Guti was really good back in the day. Van der Vaart, Christoph Metzler, Royce. Okay, I don't know who those players is. I'll be honest, I'm not that old, okay? I started watching Real Madrid after 2010, 2009, I could say, after Ronaldo joined, obviously. But that is it, ladies and gentlemen. He kicking out Raul alone means that he stands on business, man. And this is what I love about Jose Mourinho. He stands on business. Hopefully he's going to stand on business in that locker room. I think he's going to be a good move. But if you want my final verdict of the Jose Mourinho move now, right? I've said it all across social medias, he is the biggest 50-50 type of manager ever. This is the most risky but high reward, high risk type of move right here. Because in my opinion, he either adds more fuel to the fire when he comes to the dressing room. He will fight with the players. Some players might not like him. The big players might not like him. A lot of beef might happen. And he even ruins that dressing room even more, right? The other 50, he brings Real Madrid back to glory. And worst case scenario, he buys the right players. He might leave after a year or two. The next coach comes, takes these players and boosts them to the glory days. Just like the first spell with Jose Mourinho. But in my opinion, we have unfinished business. We won the Champions League with Jose Mourinho. And I think Jose Mourinho can bring us the Champions League, man. Unbeaten with Benfica. Again, a lot of draws, I know, but he knows how to defend, I guess. And we need defenders. I think Jose Mourinho, again, 50-50. Hopefully it's for the better 50. Let's see what happens, man. I was initially against it. Now I'm open to it because of what's happening in the dressing room. It is what it is. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see what happens. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Comment down and say every single comment. Like the video and gracias.